In profile page, there is greetings for being robot employer. You can see name and designation of the robot employee. By clicking Start Your Growth Journey you can move further. In menu bar there are account details, help center, certificate for being robot employer, terms of use, privacy policy, cookie policy, user policy and exit icon. Second one is for report. In this you can find visuals for your translation work details, and third icon is for task history. Left corner of home page there are 3 visuals. First is for type of file for translation work, second is giving you information about your total savings by robot employing, third is for updates. You can find updates over here. In right corner there is a menu bar. Account details, help center, certificate for being robot employer, terms of use, privacy policy, cookie policy, user policy and exit icon. In chatbot you can chat with robot employee and ask for usage guidelines, work assigning process, access of reports and task history, other robot employees details, company details and many more. By clicking on translation icon, you can initiate with translation process. Here, you can assign translation work by clicking on Click Here. By clicking on the robot image which is on left corner, you will be taken to previous page or home page. Note, you can select multiple files for translation, choose only docx file format for translation. Here you will have more than 100 languages for your translation need. You can choose one or more languages for your desired output. By clicking on next icon you can move to task detail. In task details, it gives you details about your selected file name, desired language of output and output format. If you want to delete some file from process by clicking on delete you can delete that specific task. By clicking on start translation you will move to approval process. In approval page you will find details about selected file name, output format, total pages of selected file and approximate time required for translation process. By clicking on approve it will initiate translation process. You can reject the translation task by clicking on reject and reinitiate the process. Here, you can see total number of paragraph and current working paragraph number with progress bar. Here you will get pop-up for task completion with total time taken for translation process. Below it informs you about your output file location path. By clicking on open output file, you can find it in down section. By clicking on start new translation you can assign another work. In report page there is visuals for total savings, usage by file format and number of files translated in particular language. Here in right corner you can filter visuals according week, month and year. In task history there is information about translated files name, time taken for translation, date of translation, type of document, total number of pages and output language. By clicking on download CSV you can download task history. In account page there is information about your registered details, account details and renewal link. In registered details you will have your name and email ID, and in account details you will have purchase date and renewal date. In help center there is icon for Ask Robot Employee, Tutorial, FAQ and Query. By clicking on Ask Robot Employee you can ask your query to Robot Employee chatbot. In Tutorial you will have guideline video, in FAQ you will have FAQs and in Query you can submit your query to us. Get your certificate of appreciation for being robot employer. Share and tell the world about being a special human.